Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Faceless Scientist and welcome back to The Sims 3. In this video, we'll be talking about everything you need to know before you go out and adventure to China. Now, China, first of all, is the first place that you should visit when you start adventuring and tomb exploring. Because by doing adventures here, you'll be able to get plenty of benefits. You'll be able to get an axe that will be able to break boulders, which is extremely useful, especially for Egypt and France as well. Second thing is martial arts, which is useful for fighting against mummies. Extremely useful, very useful, trust me on that one. And also there is the relic vendor, which you can find on the map. She or he will be highlighted. There you go, special merchant. At Visa level 2 you'll be able to get the Master Thieves coins, which will increase the amount of ancient coins that you find more than normal. It is a nice increase and it can make a notable difference. Okay, next up, regarding China, we're just going to take a look at the stores. Now, the stores are located here in this giant square, right by the cash register. So if we head on over here, by going from the left to the right, this is the bookstore. Now, in the bookstore, you'll be able to find the martial arts first level skill book, which will get you from level 1 to level 3. For the cooking recipes for the egg rolls and stir fry, which are two new recipes that were added. And bait books for the fishermen, all three of them. Now, next up would be the general goods, where you can buy not general goods, the food vendor, which will sell you plums and pomelos, which are useful for nectar making, gardening and stuff like that. Next up over here would be the relic vendor, and here sometimes you can find, like the collectibles. Like this is the Chinese vases collection. I found one. I also bought 18 other relics. And you can also find gems or metals sometimes over there. And the last one is the general goods one. Here you can sell you the Chinese chests, the training dummies, the breaking boards, the tent, the food, the shower in a can, the incense holder, which actually increases your skill gain by a confirmed 25%, which is incredibly useful. I'm actually just going to go ahead and stock up on them, as you can see, and always make sure you have a bunch of showers in a can, but they are quite hefty. I'm just gonna buy 100 of them. I have the money. Okay, and yeah, that's basically it for the shops. Now, China also adds a couple of new collectibles. For instance, the red assassin bug, the bamboo straight sweet butterfly, and the yellow bandard butterfly, which you can find with the collection helper over here. The red assassin bugs will be needed for some adventures. They'll be highlighted on your map whether or not you actually have the adventure helper, which is incredibly great. It will also add the jade and lapis lazuli and some other gems which aren't really of note, but we can just take a look at it straight on over here. And yeah, basically it can add some other pieces, but mostly jade and lapis lazuli will be the most common ones that you'll be able to find. Mercury and platinum will also be added. So basically, if you just go on collecting, you will find it. I have a separate video about the gems. But yeah, that's the gist of it. It is recommended to start off in China with the adventures, so you can get the axe needed to break boulders. You can also level up martial arts, which is also it's highly recommended. And yeah, that's basically it about China in a nutshell, the most basic of explanations. Of course, before you travel to China, you should get the Prepared Traveler, I believe it was. There we go, you can stay in locations longer because your visa will be level 0. And with this you'll be able to stay 6 days, and of course once you start doing adventures your visa level can increase. And of course, before I forget, there are 3 collections specific to China. The first is the Chinese tomb symbol collections. There are 9 of these. Then we have the Chinese vases collections. There are 3, 6, 8 of these. And then there are the zodiac animal collections, and there are 3 of them. Now these can only be found in China, but China will also provides it adds to 2 additional collections which are worldwide. The first one is from the dangerous creatures, the Fu Dog, and for the stones it's the Drop a Stone of the Vortex and Drop a Stone of the Sky. So yeah, that's basically all you need to know about China. It's a great place to visit, it's very fun. And I'll be covering all of the notable adventures, their quests, trains and everything else in the following videos.